Okay, y'all, we're back. We are back. The stream went out and did I not send that email? Oh God. And then I said, Ethan, Drika, can I can I can I resend it? I can't retract it. Oh man. Okay. Oh, nice. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Okay. I almost lost an email. Okay. Okay, y'all, we're back. I'm so hungry right now. It's crazy. Let me see. But hey, y'all, we are the Rosharon French Breeders, home of the 3K pup, baby. Home of the 3K pup, baby. Home of the 3K pup, baby. And I welcome you to another married mom entrepreneur segment where I show you my work from home life, based here in Houston, Texas. And I am at a virtual hiring fair right now. Carrie, thank you so much for being so warm and welcoming towards me. I welcome the opportunity to see how we can help each other in management and IT. I look forward to hearing back from you and your team. Okay. All right, now we're back in line. Okay, y'all. Oh, okay, in another chat. Okay, her name is Claudia. I'll give her an opportunity to review my information. Y'all, these chats are happening so fast. With, okay, Asbury Communications. Let me try to pull up their careers page. This is a senior living community. Let me see. don't see any job. I don't see any. Okay. Maybe she's typing. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yes, bro. This is a true work with me live stream today. Y'all, I'm not sure what happened to the chat. It glitched. It glitched. Let me share this one. Okay. Okay. Oh, y'all, she's already nice. Already nice. I'm gonna say, hi, Claudia. I was having trouble locating your website to research careers. I apologize. I like to be well prepared. Okay, let me see. Okay. Oh, maybe I did find the right website. Okay, so she said, hi, Eldrika. Thank you for the chat. Nice to virtually meet you. Asbury Communities is a senior living community, and we hire in Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Detroit. No worries at all. I can assist you with the careers page. One moment. I will say this is the page I found. Oh, this is the page I found. However, it is blank. Okay. Well, maybe she'll help me there. Okay, bro said Pennsylvania is very nice. Bro, have I been to Pennsylvania? I used to have a teammate that was from PA, but oh yeah, I've been to Pennsylvania because I went to Love Park. Why was I in Pennsylvania though? That's a good question. I don't know why I was in Pennsylvania, but I've been there before. Okay, so with our last interview, y'all, let me send them an email really quickly. I don't want to forget to email anybody. So let me send them an email. You know what? Let me do this. Y'all, she typing fast. I gotta get back on it. Hold on. She's typing really fast. I'm trying to send this previous employer an email though. Okay, so she did. Are you able to see let me see. Okay, yes. Now I can see them. She sent the link for y'all. I'm clicking. Do you hear me? She sent. Okay. Yes. Yes, I can see it now. Thanks. Okay. So this is for a senior living facility, lifestyle enrichment professional. Okay. That's pretty cool. Lifestyle enrichment professional. Director of wellness, personal care. Oh, that will be fun. Wow. Director of wellness for our senior citizens. Oh, that position will probably make me cry. Let me tell her. You're welcome. Please let me know if you see an opportunity. I'm gonna say I am especially interested in your position. Thank you so much for extending the invitation. Okay. Thank you so much, y'all. I'm coming to the chat. I'm trying to interact with this recruiter. And I want to take you guys along with me during my job search. As you guys know, we upload a video every night showing you guys how we are trying to secure a 6-figure income for not just our business, but for our family. We're based in Houston, Texas, but we are open to relocating. So if, whatever opportunity comes our way, if it makes sense for us to relocate, then, we will. And we'll have to pray about how we will continue the business. But I feel like my husband in these 4 years of being together has allowed me to spread my wings. He has allowed me to start this veteran-owned business, and he has supported me every step of the way. And now I want to support him. I want to, bring in more substantial income into the business and for our family to give him a break because he has allowed me to be mentally free for 4 years now. And I want to, see how I can do the same thing for him. So if that means that I go back to work, then so be it. But we have some questions in the chat. I'm trying to allow Miss Claudia to respond. We only have 3 minutes left in this chat with her. They give us 10 minutes. The recruiter can offer to extend the conversation. They can invite us to an audio call, a video call if they so choose. But the time is running out. She hasn't responded back yet. So let me see what's going on in the chat. And then I will send this email to the last recruiter that I had a meeting with. Okay. So all in the family said Delaware has a lot of history. Shout out to our members in the chat. Marcel said natural pretty face. Thank you so much, Marcel. True Brisley said now looking for a job. Why? Or now looking for a job. Why? Do you know if the job paying at least 6 figures? And question, what kind of job are you all looking for? What's your experience? So, she just responded. Let's see. Okay, so she said the director position is supporting our Chandler State community located in Pennsylvania. While the position is called Director of Wellness, it is truly a Director of Nursing position involving leading personal care to the residents and clinical oversight. I'm going to say I see. Thank you so much for sharing all of that information. I'm going to say I do believe my background and skills mostly align with helping build teams, systems, and people using the power of technology and media to document those experiences. So I welcome any opportunity to do that, regardless of where it is in the world. I'm gonna say, Claudia, thank you for your time today. It looks like our time is almost up. Okay, yeah. Let me send this email to this really nice recruiter that I met earlier, and then I'm not sure if we'll have a break or they'll put us back in line. What is up, Peyton girl? What is up, Peyton girl? Peyton, we are busy today. Okay, let me make sure I don't have any typos in this email. Okay, so that sounds great. I'm gonna say Carrie. All right. Y'all, I was talking too fast and typing too fast. Okay. Let me put in some notes. Let me thank her for her time. Okay. I just sent a very bland. Oh, okay, we're back. We're back in another chat. All right, no rest. No rest today, but it's fine. I'm coming to the chat, y'all. Okay, let me see. So this person's name is Willie with Army Civilian Careers. So let me try to find that company's website. Y'all, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten anything today. I only had a cup of coffee. Oh, Army Civilian Careers. I'm looking for their website. Okay. Okay, I try to be prepared in these interviews, but or these like meetings, but I can't. The name of the company is so broad that too many other companies are coming up. So let me go to the chat while Willie is typing back. Okay, let's see. True, I believe True Grizzly said, question, what kind of job are you looking for? What's your experience? So my experience is mostly in clinical psychology, IT, and now marketing. I have over 15 years in leadership and management experience across disciplines. So I'm mainly looking for a program manager or a project manager role, or a chief of staff position somewhere that I can lead teams and manage people and processes. Of course, using the power of technology and now media. So, a lot of these companies, they are applauding content creators for having a personal brand, and they are looking to hire us to now improve their brands. So, not sure if we will get a management and marketing position, or only a marketing position, or only a management position, but I'm open to any combination. So my husband has stated that he would like to stay in Texas because I do believe veteran families get the most bang for their buck here, but we are open to relocating if we have to. This person is typing now. 2.5 minutes have been wasted in the chat, and I haven't received a message from them yet. But I already had my introductory response go out, and I'm still waiting on him to respond. Sometimes people don't know how to use the technology, and that's okay. But I asked them if they would like to. Let me say, can I invite you to an audio/video chat? I'm gonna say, would that be easier? All right, let's see. Let's see what they say. Okay, so Ellipsis said, hold on. Okay, Willie said, good evening. I'm reviewing your resume now. Have you tailored your searches on USA Jobs? Yes, I have. I currently have. Oh, video chat. Awesome. Okay, video chat. Video chat. Let's see. Okay, y'all. Video chat. Accept. Come on, camera. Okay. Hi, Willie. Can you hear me? Willie? I don't think I can hear you. Okay, let me see. Can you hear me? He said if you're speaking, I can. Okay, something's not working. He said he cannot hear me. I'm not muted. And the camera is on. That's weird. Okay. Okay. We have about 40 minutes left in the fair. I'm not really sure what's going on. We're having some technical issues, but I'm on the chat for microphone and video, but he's saying he can't hear me. Okay. Well, I guess we will have to communicate here. Okay, so I guess we're just, okay, I'm not sure. Okay, something's wrong. Willie said, I understand you are retired. Have you narrowed your searches down? And yes, I have. Yes, I have. I have applied for over 35 positions. I currently have 2 positions sitting in the referred status. Are you representing usajobs.gov today? All right, y'all. Let me see what's going on in the chat while he responds. Okay, Alexa said, get into Boeing or get your electrician license or become a 35 Tango in the Army. Knew a dude who cleared 400K in 6 months in Iraq contracting. So my background is in information technology and clinical psychology and now digital marketing. So I'm what you call a 25 Bravo from the military, retired, and IT and cybersecurity pay really, really well. So I'm not interested in transitioning into a new career field. I'm just interested in landing a position with my current skills. So that is what I am working toward right now. And y'all, to be honest, babe needs a rest. I really want my husband to rest. Thank you. DeCasta said you're a good mom. Let me see if, did he say something? Oh no, y'all, listen, we have 2 minutes in the chat and Willie is responding like really, really, really slow. But we have 2 minutes left in this chat. He can choose to extend it if he wants to, but we have about 37 minutes left until the whole event is over. But I'll give him an opportunity to respond. I'm still in queue to meet, I believe, over 20 employers. I don't want to be rude and in the chat, but he's not being helpful. So I kind of want to like move on. The longer you sit in a chat with recruiters who are like either slow to respond, having technical difficulties, or just like really not interested in helping you, you're wasting more time and you're taking time away from recruiters who can help you or who will help you. But I'm gonna say I'll just lay the time out. I don't want to be rude. And I'll just leave notes on my sheet that he wasn't really helpful. Slow to respond. So I will know that he didn't share any information and I didn't get anything from the meeting. Okay. So Let's see. Peyton is here, strutting her stuff today as a new mod. Blissful Fun is here. Thank you so much, Bliss. Okay. Let's see. True Grizzlies fan said, okay, what kind of IT? There's a lot of positions in IT. I am a senior software developer thinking about getting into a management role. So my background in IT spans a lot of this different disciplines. I started out in help desk and user interactions, and then my experience elevated into like more leadership and management of IT in the military. So I was in security forces, so like an upper management or upper level department of the military. So in the Army, there is what y'all might know as special forces, and then it's security forces and some other departments, and then the and then the regular Army. But I will say I'm gonna rate him honestly, and then I'll just thank him for his time. I'm gonna say, Willie, thank you for your time. We had some technical difficulties. However, thank you for even offering to join via video chat. That was very nice and helpful of you. All right, that's it. Okay, so he did offer to join video chat. Oh Lord, we're back in another one. Okay, we have about 34 minutes. And I know I have a long list of employers that I have yet to meet. I probably won't get to meet them all today. That's fine. But I think I made some solid connections today. And I'm so thankful. Yo, this last guy did not offer his company's website at all. Okay, let's see. Okay, Aaron. Aaron is nice. Let's see, Aaron. What you got? What you got? What you got, Aaron? Yeah, I miss my kids. I think that's going to be the only thing about going back to work. It's like, I've never been away from my kids before. And I've never been a mom who had to work away from home. So that'll probably be the biggest adjustment. Okay, Aaron said, hi, Eldrika. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks. An impressive background. I'm going to say, wow, Aaron. Thanks for noticing. How can we help each other? How can we help each other? Oh, okay. I love when these companies are encouraging, and I love when they're personable, because that makes me want to put my best foot forward too. But the reason why I am doing this live stream to show you guys how to present yourselves professionally is because, y'all, I always say it, but if we don't do it, if nobody does it, who's gonna do it? And I know a lot of times people struggle with like public speaking, and they struggle with promoting themselves and advocating for themselves. But I feel like as a leader, that separates you from the rest. I feel like if you can market yourself in a professional way, you can then make very substantial income to get your family out of debt if you're in debt, and improve your quality of life. So I just feel like nowadays, more than ever, with AI taking over the world, I feel like the more human you become, the more successful you'll be. And public speaking is definitely one of those skills I think we can all work to improve upon. But Erin is being very nice. Erin said, we're a very large organization with around 100,000 employees and currently have 404 positions posted on our career page. I recommend taking a look to see what's out there and apply to any that you're qualified for and interested in. Check back every 2 weeks because new positions get posted daily. Okay, so he's not really being helpful in terms of trying to give me a leg up over the competition. He's just sharing like general information. But I'll say, thanks, Aaron. I'm gonna say, is there any way I can send you my resume after applying? Yeah, so I think the whole point of these job fairs and these like coffee chats is to get a leg up. I don't want to just go into a general interview pool or job application pool. I want to network with recruiters, send you my resume so you can put me at the front of the line. I think that's the whole point of this. It's not to waste time with the small talk. It's how can we help each other? You're a recruiter, you have roles that you need to fill. I'm a job seeker. I have a hole that I need to fill in finding my next position. But okay, so he said I can connect with him on LinkedIn. Let me send him my LinkedIn profile right now to make sure that he has the right link. Let's say awesome. Looking forward to it. Here is my LinkedIn profile. All right, boom. Send him my LinkedIn profile. When I'm networking with people, especially for jobs, I like to have everything up and ready to go. I like to move very, very fast and be efficient because time is literally money. So we only get 10 minutes with each recruiter. They can extend the conversation or not. I'm not sure if he will, but I have like a master list of everybody I'll talk to, first and last name, so that I can then go find them on LinkedIn and connect with them on LinkedIn. And that can be like my direct contact for any openings that I apply for. And then for some of you, I know somebody just said that they need a CVS contact. I thought they were saying they have one, but they were saying I need one. So a lot of these recruiters that I'm meeting today, y'all, who knows? Y'all might be able to get some opportunities from this networking event today. So I just want to make a note that I sent my LinkedIn profile to him, but he really wasn't helpful. Let me make a note. Wasn't really helpful. I'm gonna say instructed, need to apply online. I mean, that kind of goes without saying, right? Apply online. I'm looking to make connections with people that will say, I mean, he did give me a great compliment saying that I have an impressive background, but I'm looking for people to say, ma'am, I want to. Like, I don't want to lose contact with you. I want to put you in front of the best recruiters so that we can match you with the best jobs possible. If y'all have over 404 jobs open and you're in front of a candidate that has an impressive background, why would you want to lose that opportunity, right? That's how I think. It's like when I first met my husband, when I first saw him and he saw me, listen, I don't want to lose contact with you, sir. Like I want to keep the conversation going. I want to learn more about you. And you look up now we're married. But yeah, I'm not sure if he's tired, overwhelmed. I know we have about 27 minutes left in the entire event. He's very slow to respond. Let me make a note of that as well. I'm gonna say very, very slow to respond. Y'all, time is money, and I don't have time to waste. We have 2 minutes left in this meeting. Let me just thank him for his time. Something is telling him to be patient. I'll just be patient. Let it time out. Okay. Let me go to the chat. Bliss said, I'm not currently looking for a job. I enjoy working from home. Yes, Bliss. Yes, Bliss. Michelle said, hi, Michelle. True Grizzlies fan said, yes, Texas is huge for IT. Yes, Texas is huge. Payton said 28 days until I start my senior year of high school. Go Payton. Get it, Payton. Okay, Bliss said it will be a good year for Payton, amen, and something to be proud of. Yes. All in the family said, sis, come to the East Coast. Ooh, that time difference, y'all will definitely be. Oh, he actually found me on LinkedIn. Okay, that's awesome. Let me. Oh, maybe he was looking at my LinkedIn profile. Maybe that's what was taking so long. So let me accept his LinkedIn connection. Why don't I see it? I don't see it. I just got it on. Okay, I see it now. Okay, so we connected. That's awesome. All right, awesome. Okay. Oh yeah. Wait. I guess we timed out. Aaron, thank you so much for your time today. We are now connected on LinkedIn. These hiring events help us vets get a leg up during our job search, and I welcome an opportunity to talk with you further about any marketing, management, or IT leadership positions you may have. All right, I'll give him a 3. All right, all right, so let me just add my notes. Yeah, I'm so hungry. Let's see. Are we gonna have a break? Oh, nope. We're back in another chat. All right, let's see. Jeff, we're talking to Jeff this time, y'all, with the Boston Medical Center. Let me start another note. Yeah, I need a hand massage. Let's see. Boston Medical Center. Let me find the job page for that. And then I'll try to get to the chat. Okay, found it. Let's see if he's nice and helpful. All right, I sent my introductory summary. Well, AI sent it for me. All right, let's see. Let's see what type of careers they have. Ooh, they do have some IT. They have IT and research. Oh, well, they have one position, an executive director of clinical applications. And that is in Massachusetts. It is full-time. It requires 10 years of experience and a certification. Oh, it pays really well. $198,000 to $288,000. Okay. He said, hi, are you open to relocating to Boston, Massachusetts? I'm gonna say, Jeff, yes. Yes. We are. We are a young veteran family and are open to relocating to spread our wings and continue serving our country in whichever capacity that might be. I'm gonna say yes, I have explored your careers page. I am especially interested in your position. However, I do not currently hold the license required. I'm gonna say, are you flexible here, or will I need to obtain that license before applying? Let's see. Thank you so much, True Grizzlies. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Payton said, Ms. Reeks, can I join the live stream so I can introduce myself? So, Payton, we're not streaming from the software hunt, and I didn't choose the go live together feature. So, unfortunately, you won't be able to. I'm so sorry. But for the next networking live that we do, of course, hon, of course. Okay, let's see. Okay, y'all, he's been pretty straightforward. He is not. Oh, it says, okay, I see. Yeah, he's been pretty straightforward. We have 5 minutes and like 30 seconds left in this coffee chat. But let's see if he will be helpful. And okay. Oh, thank you so much, Cave Gotti, for sending a star. That means a lot. Thank you for supporting the business. So True Grizzly says cybersecurity is a great skill set to have. You will definitely find something in no time, especially you have the expectations. Thank you so much for saying that. So Jeff said no problem. Here is the best way that I can help you. He's still typing. I'll let him finish. Okay. Thank you so much, Bliss. Bliss said we are working on 150K subscribers. Let's help them reach that goal by subscribing. Thank you so much, Bliss, for he sent his email. That's what I like. That's what I like. I like when just give me the direct line. Give me the direct line. I'm gonna say, would you like me to send over my resume now to see how we can best match potential roles? He's typing something. Let me see what he says. Okay. Bliss said, watch other fun educational videos and post under the profile. Thank you so much, Bliss. Animal said, yes, I'm looking for a job. Christina said, yes, need a job desperately. So, y'all, I'm sharing the tips and the tricks today. You have to be. What is up, Fluffy? What's up, Fluff? Thank you so much for blessing the business. Bliss, thank you so much for being so hospitable to everyone. Christina said, does someone know about the remote jobs? I live in Sacramento, California. Y'all, definitely stay tuned. I have some information on remote jobs. Okay. So Jeff said, if when you apply to any roles at BMC that you're interested in and meet the requirements for, please email me right after you apply. Jeff, I appreciate your time and willingness to help me secure I'll say a better future. I look forward to applying with your agency and connecting with you afterwards. I have noted your email. Can we connect on LinkedIn? Yeah, I'm so happy I created my LinkedIn account. Listen, if you are looking for a job and you don't have a LinkedIn account, create one. Y'all, that's where the movers and the shakers are. The money is on LinkedIn. I just sent him my LinkedIn link. Y'all, the money is on LinkedIn. Listen, I'm also planning on reaching out to brands on LinkedIn as well so that we can get some sponsors for the business. Yeah. This content creator that I was watching the other day, a big successful content creator, she said that she has reached out to brands cold on LinkedIn. Just sent a nice, pleasant message and said, "Hey, I use your products all of the time. Would you be interested in connecting and establishing a relationship?" Y'all, she says she has landed a lot of her substantial brand deals from LinkedIn. I said, "Oh, who who won't create one?" Yeah, I created one like in a day. Okay. Okay, so he said he just sent me a LinkedIn request. Um let me go and accept his request. Y'all, listen. You got to be prepared, and I feel like people don't talk about it enough. I feel like in this job market, listen, you have to be direct. You have to know what you want, and you also have to know what you don't want. So, for those of you who are asking for remote jobs, there are a lot of companies that are hiring remote, but some agencies are trying to move away from remote work. So I feel like if you lead with that, I went to a 4-hour training yesterday before going to the job fair today. Okay, he said, excellent. It was great meeting you. I said, it was nice meeting you as well. Take care until next time. Okay, I'm going to end the chat. We had 30 seconds left. Eh, I won't give him a rating. I mean, he gave me his email address. We connected on LinkedIn. I really didn't learn much about his agency, but it is toward the end of the day. It's been a 3-hour event. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. It's been a 4-hour event. He's probably tired, to be honest. Typing is not easy. Although, that's my background. That's how I make my money. Not everybody likes just sitting at a computer all day and just typing. But he wasn't rude, but I just didn't learn much about his agency. But I'll say, Jeff, thank you. I'll say, Jeff, thank you for offering your time, email, and LinkedIn connection today. I am looking forward to learning more about your agency and seeing how we can help each other. That's it. So listen, y'all. Oh Lord, we back in the chat. All right, we back in another chat. Her name is Sharon with Blue Rose Consulting Group. Okay, let's see. Okay, Sharon, what's going on, girl? Yeah, I'm keeping a master list of everybody I've met with. Everybody. And I'm keeping notes on all of them. So I can go back and read it. Wait, bro said come to the East Coast. Bro, you serious, huh? Yeah, bro, you serious, huh? Christina said, I'll take any job. Thank you for all you do. And Aria. So, y'all, if you're looking for jobs, have you created a LinkedIn account? Do you have a professional presentation about yourself? Do you have professional photos? Are you comfortable speaking to people? Are you comfortable in introducing yourself to people? And what's your background? Let me know. How many years of experience do you have? Let me know. Because every night we are doing business deep dives. We're analyzing the business, but we're also giving job search tips so that we can help you guys land 6-figure roles. And if you don't have the qualifications now or the confidence to step in these rooms and introduce yourselves and bargain for 6-figure roles, then maybe you just get your foot in the door and you work your way up to 6 figures. But as y'all can see, I'm not shy, but I had to learn. Over the years, I had to learn, I had to evolve into being confident and not cocky. I had to learn how to shape myself as a professional so that one day I could step into a room and say, no, I'm worth this. My salary expectation is $180,000. And this is what I bring to the table. Okay, let's see. Shannon said, hi, thanks for joining us today. I'm Shannon with Blue Cross Consulting Group. Y'all, we have 11 minutes, so this might be the last chat of the day. We are a service-disabled veteran-owned small business that partners with federal agencies to provide behavioral health, IT, and professional services. On the behavioral health side, we're currently hiring for several programs, including Child Wellbeing Program, that's licensed clinicians. I'm no longer licensed anymore, so I can't practice. Department of the Interior Wildland Firefighter Behavioral Health Program, licensed clinicians, no longer licensed. Military Family Life Counselor, many clinicians are familiar with this program, okay? We also have a variety of IT and professional service opportunities supporting federal agencies. I'm going to say thank you, Shannon, for that important information. So it looked like Shannon came to play today, y'all, because she's putting some long paragraphs in the chat. She might be copying and pasting, but she said, while many of our current openings are for licensed clinicians, we also hire program managers, operations leaders, and other management professionals to oversee our federal healthcare and behavioral health contracts. Based on what you've shared, I'd be interested in learning more about your experience to see where you might be a strong fit. If you don't see a role that aligns with your background today, I also encourage you to apply to our general consideration posting. We review those applications regularly and often reach out as new opportunities become available. I'll say, Shannon, again, thank you for your time and for explaining your process. I welcome the opportunity to share more about myself via video chat or audio call. Does that interest you at this time? Let's see if we can get a audio call, y'all. Let's see. Aria said, yes, I'm switching from nursing 27 years to healthcare business analyst. Girl, listen, business analysis is where it's at. Y'all, that's my field. Business analysis, program management, project management. Y'all, with the rise of IT, I feel like you can't really go wrong in those roles, because even though IT is wiping out a lot of jobs, I feel like the more humanistic you make yourself, somebody has to manage even the IT employees. Somebody has to govern IT. But business analysts, I'm telling you. Shannon said, of course, while we don't have anything currently in the program management or ops capacity, I'd definitely be open to keeping your resume for future opportunities. Thank you so much. That is what I like to hear. I'm going to say, can we connect on LinkedIn? Let me give her my link. They don't have anything open in my field. They're looking for licensed clinicians right now. I let my license lapse when I went to the military, so I don't have a license to practice anymore. But yeah, I want to be in the business space. I want to be in business management. Well, that's what I do for our company now. But y'all, listen, I feel like there's so much upward mobility in business management, because you can take that experience and work for anybody. You can work for a hospital, you can work for a school, you can work for a nonprofit, you can start your own company. I just feel like the sky is the limit. But any questions that y'all have, y'all definitely put them in the chat. And oh, Bliss is saying YouTube does not let email go through chat. Okay. Oh, Aria. Okay, I'm not on LinkedIn, so I'm actually at a virtual job fair right now. I'm gonna say I was. No, I'm gonna say I am a former LPA. However, I did not extend my license to practice while I was in the military. However, I do love a challenge and if I have to renew my license to secure our family's future, I am willing to do so. Okay. So Aria, what's an LPA? An LPA is a licensed psychological associate. So I didn't get my LPC because I was on track to get my PhD and become a doctor of psychology. But y'all, as life would have it, I encountered police brutality, which completely derailed my entire life and career. And I had just got accepted into the PhD project where I had so many opportunities to go to any school of choice and they would pay for my doctorate degree. And that police brutality incident totally rocked my world. And I flew off to the military to try to forget who I was. And God said no. God said no. God did not allow me to forget who I was. He enhanced who I am. And now I'm literally, sitting before you guys showing y'all how to secure 6-figure roles. But it's totally a blessing. It's totally a blessing to be here now, to have been knocked down so many times. But to just keep getting back up. And that's why we go live. That's why we share our experiences with you guys, so that y'all will understand how important it is to keep getting back up when you get knocked down. But Shannon said, great to hear. Program management for up and coming contracts, licensed or not, is good to have. I will save your resume for future need, and if something comes up, I can revisit. In the meantime, I did connect on LinkedIn as well. We have 30 seconds. That is awesome. Shannon, thank you for your time. Okay, y'all, this event ends in 4 minutes. I don't know. I'm going to end it here. I don't know if... Okay, I won't rate her. I don't know if I'll be thrown into another chat. Oh, and was. Okay, this will probably be the last one of the day. I don't know if they'll give us the full 10 minutes because the event is literally about to end in 3 minutes. But I will go ahead and... I'll go ahead and type as quickly as I can. Because this is my first time attending one of these hiring events. So I don't know if it's gonna just time us out at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, but let's see. Okay, let me try to pull up this company's careers page. Y'all, tonight's video should be really exciting because I've made some great connections for you guys, not just for me, but for you guys as well. I know someone asked about work from home jobs or remote work. But in the 4-hour training that we had yesterday, they said, please don't lead with that. Like, allow the company to explain who they are, the services that they provide, and then you see if it's a fit. Like, don't lead with, I want to work from home. They said that it can be very off-putting and unsettling. But I mean, I didn't know that. I thought if you wanted to work from home, you say I want to work from home. But Yeah, they said don't do that. I said, oh. All right, she just shared her careers page. Let me see. Okay, okay, she said, good afternoon. Her name is Therese. Good afternoon. Thank you for your service. Please, can you join our talent community? And then it would send you any openings that you're interested in. Here's the link. Glad I was able to connect with you for a minute. Okay. Yes, I'm going to say, I know the event is about to end. I'm not sure if this chat will time out in a minute. But I do thank you for your time and sharing your resources with me as a veteran. Okay, she says she's not sure either. Okay, that's our time. It didn't time out. I'm sure this lady is probably tired from chatting with. I'm gonna say, can I interest you to a quick audio or video call? Oh, y'all, I can't send any more messages. I think the event is over. Wow. Oh yeah, I think the event is over. And I can't even end the chat. So maybe, oh, it said the career fair ended. Okay, let's wait and see. But the event is over. She's still typing. I don't know if it will allow her to send her message. But let me make sure I have copied this information. I'll make a note and say the event ended during our chat. But she was very open to sharing her careers page before. Let me copy her chat. Yeah, I'm not feeling well. I need to eat something. All right. Yeah, I think it's over. I don't think it's gonna allow her to send that message. I can't even end the chat. I think it's over. Let me just click out. Okay, it's over. So okay, let me copy this. All right, y'all. So I think it was over 44 employers today. I met with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I met with 18 employers today. That's not bad. That's not bad. Maybe 45% of them. I did get in line to speak to all of them, but you know, I wasn't able to get to all of them. Y'all, some of the recruiters were very slow to respond. Like some of them took like 5 minutes to respond, and it's okay. We were prepared. Yesterday in our training, they told us, they said, hey, just be patient. Not everybody is tech savvy. Not everyone can type fast. Not everybody will be responsive. Some people will want to invite you to an audio call, which some of them did. I'm so thankful for that. And then they said some people will want to invite you to a video call. I'm thankful for all of it. But we made some great connections. I have all of the tabs of the employers that I met with. Y'all, I have all of the tabs open. They will be there for me to go and research a lot of the opportunities, unless something happens to the computer and it just totally crashes out. But I did save the links. I'm planning on sharing this information with you guys. Even though I'm looking for my next career opportunity, a lot of you guys are looking for one too. So I'm not that girl. Like, I'm not that girl to not share information. So if I can help you guys in any way, shape, or form land your next six-figure role or even get your foot in the door, let us know how we can help you guys. I'm going back to work to improve our quality of life, to support our business, and so we can get out of debt and stay out of debt this time. So that's why I'm going back into work. But I do think I made some really great connections, especially continue the conversation on LinkedIn. Y'all, if you don't have a LinkedIn, I encourage you to start one. Even if you're not looking for a job right now, just start your LinkedIn. Make sure it's very captivating. Make sure you have a professional profile picture. Make sure you have a branded banner. Treat it like social media because it is. It's just social media for professionals, right? So with our YouTube channel, what we're trying to do for you guys is to not just push dogs, 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 right? We love our Frenchies. Our channel is about faith, family, and Frenchies, but we are trying to teach you guys how to diversify your income portfolio and not just make money one way. So when one pillar goes down, right? When the economy is attacking one pillar in your income ecosystem, you'll have four other pillars to help stand you and your family up, right? So right now, our business income pillar is taking a hit since the economy isn't doing so great. So we're trying to improve our foundational pillar and increase, our predictable income in our business. We're trying to work on increasing our knowledge income pillar, right? By monetizing our gifts and our skills. And we're also trying very hard to increase our media income pillar and our cash flow income pillar. So I just feel like us doing these deep dives every night, studying the business, seeing what is working, analyzing what isn't, working every day to get 1% better, and being consistent. I feel like we'll look up, y'all. We'll look up. I'll be at work. Babe will either be taking a rest or knowing this man still be working. The kids will be in daycare or school, and the business will still be doing great. That's my prayer. And then guess what? We'll get to take you guys along with us. So that is my prayer, you guys. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. And hold on, let me go to the chat real quick. I will wrap it up right here and go check on my husband and the boys. Y'all, I cannot believe I stayed in this event for 4 hours, child. 4 hours. Didn't eat a thing, didn't drink a thing. I don't even think I got up once. But we were consistent today. Babe went live. I went live for my segment, and the only thing we have to do left for the media business is to put out our video summarizing everything that we learned today and what we accomplished. But let me see where we left off in the chat. I'm feeling weak, to be honest. I need to go eat. All right, Cave, thank you so much for blessing the business. I appreciate it so much. Fluff said, hey, Miss Dreeks, good luck with the job search. Thank you, Cave. Thank you, Fluff, for encouraging me. I really appreciate it. Anime sent 2 jewels. Thank you, Anime. Fluff sent 2 jewels. Thank you. Oh, 2 stars. Thank you so much. Oh, no. Anime sent 2 sparkles. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. All in the family. Excuse me, y'all. I need to go take some medicine. I'm feeling sick. It was really cold in here, but I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave my station because the chats were coming in really quickly. And if an employer came, I don't think it's a way to pause it, but if an employer came on the chat and I wasn't here, it would have looked like I was wasting somebody's time. So I just stayed here cold. But I need to go take some medicine so I don't get sick. Aria said, no, I'm sorry. All in the family said, let me see if I can get in contact with my brother at T-Mobile in New York. Okay. He's a project manager at T-Mobile. Okay. All in the family, let us know. Aria said, how are you getting these? Oh, okay. I think I saw that. No, that wasn't LinkedIn. That was a platform arranged for us as vets. All right, let's see. Oh, Aria said, how can I find a virtual job fair? So Aria, please comment down below on any video, just not in the live chat, but on a video. Comment on a video and I'll connect you with more resources. And any, not just a reel, but anybody who's interested. Okay, All in the Family said I would give him a call to find out if there's a way to apply. Okay, All in the Family. Justine said what time tonight? So we don't have a solid release time for our nightly videos, but just y'all, sometimes YouTube doesn't even push out the notification. But just subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notifications so you can maybe be notified. That the algorithm is changing every day. Sometimes people are notified, sometimes people aren't. But the more you interact with our channel, you increase your likelihood of them pushing out the notification to you. Sometimes I don't even get the notification, okay? And I'm managing the channel, but you know, it's okay. We work through it, y'all. Beverly said, yes, I want to work from home. Okay, there are some remote opportunities, y'all. All right. Aria said, I appreciate you. No, we appreciate you guys. We definitely do. Okay. And then Cottrell said, hi, what is going on, Cottrell? And then All in the Family said, just let me know if you want some information on working at T-Mobile in New York. So All in the Fam Bam, not just in New York, even if we could stay in Houston. Yeah, if they have a program manager position, not if, I know they do. If they have positions available in IT, management, marketing, leadership, yeah, put my name out there, bro. Hype me up. Okay, y'all, let me get off of here, go take care of my husband, take care of the boys. Let me take care of myself, get some medicine, try to eat something. And then I will go ahead and film today. Y'all, something is telling me to film this video right now. Some telling me to do it because I know once I step out that door, that's it. Let me do that. Let me do that. Once I step out of that door, child, that's it. Okay, let me do that right now. All right. Hey, y'all, we all there with French Readers, home of the 3K fuck baby. Home of the 3K fuck baby. Home of the 3K fuck baby. And I just got finished with a virtual hiring job fair. And when I tell you, baby, I feel like I'm not even one step closer, but I feel like I might be 2, 3, 4 more steps closer to securing my 6-figure job role. So you guys, we're not going to waste any time with it, baby. We're going to get straight into it tonight. Okay, I paused. Are y'all proud of me for being consistent? I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Okay, so let me put this LinkedIn profile right here. Let me close that out. Let me put this here. I have so many tabs open, it's insane. Okay. I'm not sure if I'll be live for the whole time because I want y'all to watch tonight's video, but y'all could be here with me. All right. Y'all, I don't feel good at all. I don't feel good at all. I'm gonna try to push through, Lord. It'll be all right. Okay, I don't feel good. All right, let me see. All right. Okay, y'all, so tonight's audience appreciation definitely goes to Mr. Awesome, because during today's live stream where I was showing you guys behind the scenes of the healthcare job fair that I was attending, y'all, he was just blessing the business, blessing the babies, blessing the Bulldogs. And I'm like, wow, thank you so much for even acknowledging what we're trying to do. So although I was invited to a virtual job fair today, I invited you all to be there with me. And thankfully I was able to, share some insights on how to market yourself, how to present yourself to recruiters, and how to get your foot in the door. So it was all about networking and connections today. And Mr. Awesome got it right away. I love when I don't have to explain myself. I love when people can immediately see the value and appreciate what we're trying to do. But Mr. Awesome said, I just love to see good people win. And my baby even blessed the business today. So thank you guys for showing your love and for showing your support. Now, y'all, shout out to K2 for being in the chat. But D-Worthy, I want to highlight what my brother said. D-Worthy said, you market yourself very well. You'll have an opportunity soon. Y'all, listen, we are praying that we can improve the current status of RFB, because you guys know The whole reason why we do these videos is because we are in debt. Okay? Who wants to be in debt in 2026 and any year after that? I don't want to be in debt. I want to get out of debt. Okay? I don't like this. I don't like these confinements. I don't like these take life to the next level. And y'all, all in the fam bam is currently calling. I will definitely have to text my brother and tell him. He probably doesn't know, but I will definitely call him back once I'm done. He's calling to help me. But y'all, I feel like if I answer the phone or take a break or step out of this door, then tonight's video won't go live until like late tonight. So I'm learning to take advantage of the time that I have while the boys are quiet, while Babe is with them in a whole nother room. Let me take advantage of the time that I have. So let's get to it, y'all. The current status is that we are in debt and we were living off of credit cards, and I don't like that. Okay, I don't like that. So the task at hand is to keep conducting these daily business analysis of our current financial situation to see how we can get better. Now, I just want to make sure that I am updating our tracker in the right way. Oh, y'all, this is day 11. Okay, so this is day 11. We are currently live right now. Y'all say hey in the chat, y'all. We are currently live right now, and I am filming today's video so I can be consistent. Okay, but welcome to day 11 of us showing you our strategy behind running a failing six-figure business with 2 kids and 6 French Bulldogs. And as we are documenting our daily experience of just really trying to understand how to get out of debt and stay out of debt this time, I want to now share with you how I'm trying to land my next six-figure role. And I think it's important for our younger people to see how to conduct themselves, because what is said to be professional to me might not be professional to you. How my makeup looks right now might be a little bland for some people. How I'm dressed right now might be a little boring for people. But this is how people in business dress, right? I'm not trying to go to the club. I'm trying to land a six-figure role. So I just feel like even though sometimes we want to do what we want to do, we want to say what we want to say, we want to look how we want to look, you can't, because you'll never get the results that you want, right? So we have to learn how to conform. And I had to learn that. It took me a long time to understand that, and I learned that in the military. Listen, there will come a time in your life where you understand that freedom sometimes is not free, but freedom sometimes will definitely keep you bound, wanting to be free, wanting to do whatever you want to do, wanting to say whatever you want to say, wanting to wear whatever you want to wear, look however you want to look. It'll keep you bound. Okay, you will never get the results that you want by sometimes beating or beating your own drum, or I forget how people say it, but going to the sound of your own drum. I forget how you say it, but I think y'all understand what I'm saying. So I've had to even refine my look, right? What is professional to me wasn't professional to employers or hiring managers. So I had to learn, okay, I'm of an African American ethnicity, and sometimes the way that we prefer to look can be off-putting. And we don't really talk about race here on the channel, but sometimes I feel like there is a time and a place for certain things, right? Yes, we celebrate our culture. A lot of us love who we are, and we want to bring our differences and the love of our culture to different agencies and employers. However, we have to learn how to manage it and do it tastefully, right? So, when you are working for someone else, you have to learn how to fit within their culture. Nothing is wrong with you standing out and being yourself. However, you don't want to be a sore thumb. You don't want to be the only one going to the beat of his or her own drum. So if an employer has worked really hard to establish a culture within that organization, regardless of whether you're talented or not, if you cannot fit within an organization's culture, they will let you go and they will find someone else. So a lot of you who are looking for these upper management roles or these leadership opportunities or even work from home jobs, learn how to fit within someone's culture. I cannot stress that enough. I myself as a young professional, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Y'all, I used to go to job interviews with like blue eyeshadow, with long, thick lashes. I was qualified for the job, but man, please go sit down. Go sit down. That's not professional. And maybe I didn't have anyone in my life to tell me that my idea of professional is just simply not professional. The pants that you're wearing, ma'am, are a little too tight. So if you're wearing that to an interview, baby, when you get the job, you might be doing a little too much. Okay? So, just being very open and receptive to feedback, and being able to even sit yourself down, have a serious conversation, a look in the mirror to say, wow, the way that I wear my hair doesn't really suit this culture. The way that I communicate might not be the best match for this job or this role, even though I feel that I'm qualified for it. So let me do more research on the company or the opportunities that I'm looking to get hired at or for, and let me see how I can then mesh well within that community, right? So that's just my little spiel, because these are a lot of the things that I have been working on improving, so that again I can land these six-figure roles, and that I can show that I not only have the experience and the skills, but I'm malleable, and I'm able to blend well within different cultures and different societies and different organizations. Okay, another thing that I had to do, you guys, I've been preaching this on the live, is I had to create a LinkedIn profile. Since getting out of the military, I never had a need to have a LinkedIn profile, because I'm like, okay, we're running a veteran-owned business. We're doing it up on YouTube. Why would I need a LinkedIn profile? If you are a professional right now in 2026 and you do not have a LinkedIn profile, I strongly encourage you to start one and to brand yourself, because that's where the money is. Even if you have a business, us as the Rosharon French breeders trying to sell quality French Bulldogs, we should have been on LinkedIn. Maybe we wouldn't be selling $6,000 to $12,000 French Bulldogs for $1,500 right now, had we had the business savvy to create a professional LinkedIn profile for our business. Okay, but won't stay there. Won't stay there long. I did go ahead and create my LinkedIn profile. I attended a 4-hour job fair prep training on yesterday, and I was courageous enough to allow them to review my LinkedIn profile. So let me pull that up for you guys, so I can get some feedback from you on my LinkedIn profile. Y'all, a lot of the changes that they told me to make on my profile, I was making them. As you're talking, I'm texting and I'm typing. As you're telling me what I need to improve, I'm doing it. Because again, I'm a work from home mom, and being a married mom entrepreneur, we don't always have the time that we think we'll have. So I knew, okay, once I get out of this 4-hour training, somebody's gonna be hungry, somebody's gonna be dirty, somebody's gonna need something. Okay, either my husband will need me, the 2 kids will need me, or the 7 French Bulldogs will need me to do something. So I said, okay, well, while I'm in this training, I'm definitely going to take full advantage of the feedback that I'm getting. And thankfully today during the job fair, y'all, I was able to network with so many employers who are looking for people with my skills. These are all of the participating employers that were at the virtual healthcare job fair today. And y'all, I'm not going to hold you, baby. Tyson Foods, I was blown away with. I'm so looking forward to making that connection with Tyson Foods, the food company, the chicken nuggets, and so many other foods that they produce for us. I'm very excited to look into this opportunity. I made some great connections there. These are all of the companies too that I connected with today. As you can see, it is a plethora of information that I'll have to go through. I don't have time to do that right now. But as I said, you guys, we are live. I'm filming this video live. I'm live right here. Y'all say hi. Okay, but I'm filming this video live right now. And I love sharing what I'm learning, the projects that we're working on with you guys. So let's move forward. Again, if you haven't already, just take some time, create your LinkedIn profile so that you can land your next six-figure job, or just simply get your foot in the door and work your way up. All right, so let's get to it, y'all. The result of us doing all of that, of us being consistent, of us trying to get out of debt, stay out of debt, and teach other families how to do the same thing is, y'all, we get to then live how we want to live, right? So we don't just want to work really, really, really hard and keep struggling to pay our bills. We don't want to work really, really, really hard and can't take a family vacation. How, that's not any fun. We don't want to keep working really, really, really hard in our business and not being able to sell our dogs. That's no fun. So again, that's why we're taking our mission and our values here very, very seriously. Okay. Moving on to the RFB income ecosystem, baby. Now, I did not put y'all, shame on me, shame on me, shame on me. Let me pause really quickly. Yo, why didn't I remember to put I'm not filming this part. Why didn't I remember to put the subscriber count? I gotta put the subscriber count on the screen. I got a little excited. Yo. I'm paused from filming. Let me put the subscriber count on the screen, y'all, because that's the whole point of the video. Working on the media business. Yeah, and then my lipstick then worn off. Hopefully my lips not white. Let me see. Oh Lord, it ain't white. Yeah, I ain't got time. I'm just trying to be consistent with it. Okay, let me hurry up. Y'all, we still live. Pause right now from filming because I have to put the handle and the subscriber count on the screen. Okay, subscriber count is on the screen. Now, why isn't the handle? Oh, we back. All right, it's a little low. Hold on. I hear the baby out there laughing. Yeah, I'm gonna miss my babies. Oh my goodness. I have never been away from them. Oh Lord, give me the strength, Lord. This is gonna be so different. It's gonna be so different. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it. I don't want to cry. Sorry, y'all. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. This is gonna be different. Okay. Everything's right. Everything's right. Okay. We're filming tonight's video. All right. Let me hit resume. I was going into Okay, y'all. So everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. You gotta make sure we're documenting in real time. So I definitely want to invite you guys to challenge me on if I can remember our 5 RB income ecosystems. I'm not looking at anything. I'm looking at y'all. The first pillar is our foundation income, which is our predictable income pillar. Okay, that's number 1. The second pillar of our RB income ecosystem is our cash flow pillar. It is our cash flow income pillar, which is daily and weekly income. But I think it's another word with cash flow. I'll have to look after. And then our third income pillar is our media income pillar, which is very scalable. Our fourth income pillar is our business income pillar, which is very volatile and unpredictable. And then our fifth income pillar is our knowledge income pillar, which is our future income pillar. So I think I know all of them, but one of them, our second income pillar, I may have missed the word. No, I got it. Okay, I got them all. I said it all right. Okay, so now let's break them down really quickly. Y'all, I don't know how much time I have to film today's video. Again, my husband is in there with the boys. I haven't heard too much crying, so it sounds like they're doing really well. But I'm just trying to stay focused. I'm just trying to be consistent. Okay, and we're currently live too, as we are filming tonight's video. So look, pillar one is our foundation income pillar and our predictable income pillar. And this is the pillar that I am most focused on right now. I feel like our media pillar is on autopilot right now, and thankfully so. It may have taken us like a year and a half to get here, but it's pretty, it's pretty smooth. We have a set system, we have a set schedule. Babe knows when he is going live. I know when I'm going live for my segment. And now we have a nightly docu-series that we are using to document our business analysis, our business development, and everything that we are working toward. So I think we have a pretty good system there. But for our foundation income, the reason why this is so important for me is because we have to stabilize the business. Even though the media side of the business is doing well, the puppy sale and product sale side of the business is not. And the business is not generating enough income currently to support itself. We have wiped through our business income, our business savings during this last breeding period to make sure that we could get our little puppy babies on the ground. And we lost a lot of income and puppies this breeding season. So me now going out into the job force to secure a six-figure income is very important for our family. So again, that's why we are putting so much energy and effort into this income pillar. Now, I did receive another Amazon leadership rejection email today, y'all. I did. I like to be an honest person. I like to be an honest person. Y'all, Amazon rejected me from another senior leadership position today. But it's encouraging, right? It's encouraging because I got rejected for one position yesterday, and then I reapplied for another position today because they only allow you to have 10 positions. 10 applications open at one time. So they denied me yesterday. I applied for one this morning, and then they denied me for another position this morning. So you know what I'm going to do today? Baby, I'm going to go just apply one more time. Okay? Y'all, one fight don't stop the show. Okay? If y'all want to fight over there, baby, the party is going to continue over here. So if Amazon wants to deny me a job, baby, guess what? I'm going to just go back on your website, sir, ma'am, and I'm just going to reapply. But I do think it might be like a job resume mismatch. Not to say that I'm not experienced, but the combination of my experience doesn't all fit on 2 pages. And right now, employers only want a 2-page resume, and I'm gonna respect that. I'm not gonna, try to break the rules or force my way into a job or a position. But not only did I receive one rejection from Amazon, y'all, I received one rejection from the federal government as well. But it's okay. I'm gonna still get my 6 figures, baby. I'm gonna still get it. Okay. But that's bad news. But the glad news is that I'm still sitting in a great position to be referred to hiring managers for 2 federal government jobs, all paying really, really, really well. I think the max might be $220,000. So we have some substantial income pending in the federal government job market, which is awesome because I actually talked to one of those recruiters today during the job fair that I attended. But as you guys know, VA compensation is stabilizing the family right now, but we are trying to add $180,000 to our foundational income pillar to stabilize not only our household and get us out of debt, but to help stabilize the business until the business can pay for itself. Okay, now moving on to pillar 2, you guys. This is our cash flow income pillar. I feel like this is where Babe reigns and rules because he is able to get paid daily and weekly by doing Amazon Flex. He did have one route today. He was not able to go do another route. I'll ask him how he's feeling. Maybe he can get me out of the house and we can go get some fresh air if he is open to it. But he has been watching the boys. I'm sure they're giving him a run for his money, baby. But I need to get out of the house. So I actually love going on these runs with my husband as he is completing his Amazon Flex routes. Babe is making about $50 an hour right now, and I think that's totally amazing for what can be looked at as like a self-contractor gig in the gig economy world. But he did complete a shift earlier today for $92.50. And honestly, we really haven't sat down and met today to see like how his day went Because when I was getting up with the boys, Babe was in the puppy palace going live. Y'all, one thing about my husband, and two things for sure. He loves his family. He loves providing for his family. And baby, he gonna go live. Baby, whether he got one eye or not, Babe will be live. And he loves those dogs, even though he's allergic to them. But the goal of our cash flow income pillar is to fill short-term cash flow gaps without touching our savings. Right now, our savings is pretty obsolete. I'm just being honest, y'all. Breeding French Bulldogs is very, very, very expensive. And we did not count the cost. We did not know that we would be fronting a lot of our money to allow this business to not just survive, but to thrive. So now, again, us trying to increase our first pillar, which is our predictable income, is so important right now so that we can replenish our family savings, not just the business savings, but our household savings. So any penny you guys give to the babies, the bulldogs, and the business is just so greatly appreciated, because the sacrifices that business owners make to see their babies learn how to sit up, learn how to walk, learn how to run, and then learn how to, survive on their own is so it's so costly. It can be so costly for us to sit back and be patient enough to see our babies go through the evolution. And when I say baby, I mean business. But to see our baby businesses go through the evolution of trying to become successful. And some people quit before it's time. Some people could be right on the other edge of finding goal in their business or striking goal in their business, but they just simply don't have the revenue to support all of the business expenses that you incur when you are trying to do business. So again, that's why going into pillar 3, our immediate income pillar, which is very scalable, that's why we take what we do here on YouTube so seriously. I love presenting information to you guys. I feel like this is my strongest suit. And I feel like marketing coupled with IT and now clinical psychology has allowed me to become a better speaker. I feel like it has allowed me to become a better leader. And it has definitely given me tough skin. Okay, bringing my military experience into what we do here as content creators on the YouTube platform has equipped both of us, my husband and I, to be really, really, really intentional about the information that we're sharing, about not just trying to help ourselves, but trying to help you guys as well. That's also why I went live today during the virtual job fair to share in my experience of finding a job. And come to find out, a lot of you guys are interested in finding a job as well. Like right now, I'm live and y'all are watching me film this video. You are watching literally the behind the scenes organized chaos of what it's really, really, really like to deliver quality content. What it's really like to present yourself in an eloquent, confident way without coming off being cocky. Because it's not all about us getting out of debt and us staying out of debt, but it is about us then being able to teach other families how to do the same thing. So I salute you guys in supporting us on our journey of being able to do that. So let's go back to the media income, which is our scalable pillar. Y'all, GNC, I've said it every night. We are still waiting to hear back from the representative that is behind this GNC campaign. If I don't get a response, we just simply won't do the campaign. And it's so crazy because I applied, but the application glitched out as soon as I was about to give them management rights to our channel. I don't feel comfortable doing that. I sent an email to the rep asking why they needed management rights to our channel. They have not replied. The deadline was actually yesterday. So I guess we won't be partnering with GNC right now unless miraculously our application went through and a rep reaches back out. I'm not really sure, but I know we had to get approved for that sponsorship deal, and it paid really well. That's why I was also interested in that deal. But currently we have about $460 pending from YouTube. I'm excited about that. That should hit on the 21st of the month, and it's such a blessing to be a self-contractor with Google. Imagine that. Years and years and years ago, I remember I applied for a Google position. And I was really, really young, really inexperienced, but so ready and willing to spread my wings in LA, and I got denied. And then, as life would have it, as faith would have it too, God allowed us to start a veteran-owned business for YouTube to then see the value that we were creating and spreading all over the interwebs. And then they invited us to tour Google. So even though I got denied to work at Google, God allowed me and my family to create an opportunity for Google to welcome us into their doors anyway. And when I think about instances like that, I just get so happy, and it makes me so humble to even think that one man's no is still God's yes. So stay encouraged. Never give up on your dreams. And sometimes you have to remember that sometimes you have to go out and create the opportunity for yourself. So it wasn't a job, it was a contract. Many years later, though, when I was ready for it. All right. So now, y'all, moving on to pillar 4, our business income pillar, which is volatile and very unpredictable. Okay. So, y'all, since we have been doing these business deep dives, charity has become available. We did go live yesterday showing you guys, I guess not showing you guys, telling you guys our feelings on how that became so. And, it's a little frustrating when people don't get your mission and when they misinterpret your cause. But all is well. All is well. We accept the challenge to market charity. Yesterday, Babe created a backdrop for me to take photos of charity, and then we got a little sidetracked and started working on our consistency t-shirt design. So I still haven't taken updated photos of Miss Charity Girl and YouTube because they are both still available. Shockingly, YouTube is so cute. And charity is so beautiful. So I seriously don't doubt that they won't go to great homes. But I feel like during this process, God has been churning us. He's been purifying us. He's been humbling us. He has allowed us to have so many opportunities to learn how to work well together. He's taught us how to communicate as husband and wife. He has taught us how to be more patient with our kids in very high pressure situations. Okay. When the kid's not listening, the dog's barking, Babe is recovering from eye surgery, I'm applying for job. It's been a whole lot. It's been a whole lot on our family here lately. But we accept the challenge. We definitely accept the challenge, and we love that we can bring you guys along with us. So y'all definitely stay tuned to see where YouTube goes. I'm excited to see, where my little man goes. As y'all know, YouTube was the heart of Dream's retirement litter. He was the first boy to be born. He was the first pied puppy I've ever held in my hand. Well, pied French Bulldog puppy. My first dog ever was pied, but she was an English Bulldog. But he was the first pied Frenchie that we ever held and produced. So YouTube will always have a very special place in my heart. So y'all definitely stay tuned to see where Mr. YouTube goes. And his name, of course, means so much to me and my family. And then, be on the lookout for some updated photos of YouTube and charity. But right now we have about $4,000 pending in business income. Even though it breaks my heart to say it, y'all. It breaks my heart to say it. Let me say it again. If y'all missed it on the live that we shared yesterday, y'all don't be offended if you see that we have since marked down puppies in our program. Okay, y'all, we're running an honest business here. We're not trying to scam anybody. We're not trying to trick anyone, scheme anybody. Don't be offended that we are choosing to mark down our puppies in a challenging economy. If at some point you purchase a dog full price at the $4,000 price point, then, we thank you and we celebrate you for believing in our program and wanting to invest into our program. But right now, y'all, people cannot even afford $1,500 French Bulldogs, let alone $4,000 French Bulldogs. So we have decided as a family, as a business, to mark the prices down. We have to now incur the loss. We have to, as a business, pay the difference. Nobody's getting over. If somebody just so happens to take advantage of getting Mr. YouTube and bringing him home for $1,500 plus tax, then so be it. That's that family. But we have to pay the difference as a family. If somebody chooses to get Charity Girl and bring charity into their homes at the $2,400 price point plus tax, That's them. We have to pay the difference. So please don't feel slighted. Don't feel shaded in any way that we have since reduced the prices for our home, because we're not in a position right now to give dogs away. The business has to make business income. That's the only way we can sustain it. So instead of us holding the dogs at the $4,000 price point, we chose to reduce them, right? To make them more affordable so that we can find great homes for them. Because in the event that an employer calls tomorrow, right, with all of these connections I've made today, and they're like, yes, ma'am, we want you. Let's go. Let's go to work. We want you. How soon can we get you here? Some companies don't want to wait. When they come across very talented individuals, let's go. Let's go. And then they know we're a veteran family as well. Veterans, we have to move really quickly. So the organizations that look to hire us, hey, $10,000 in a bank account tomorrow, how soon can you be here? How soon can your family relocate? And us knowing that, right, that's the opportunity that we have ahead. We have to plan ahead. We can't just keep dogs for the sake of keeping dogs. If the dogs aren't selling, right, just like products on the shelves, if food isn't selling, what do big businesses do? They mark them down. If purses aren't selling, if shoes aren't selling, what do retail businesses do? They mark them down. If cars aren't selling, what do? They mark them down. They don't give them away. They mark them down. Sometimes businesses do give products away if the business can support that. But in all actuality, that business suffers that loss because it might be a gift to you, but it's a difference in our business to us. So I just felt the need to say that because we had this huge misunderstanding this past weekend from a family that we worked with before, and they thought we were trying to slight them. So, it's out there, charity's available. But I do believe that all good things come to those who wait. So we will wait, we will wait, and hopefully we don't have to mark them down any further because that hurts us as a business, and that hurts our chances of scaling the business when the time comes. But had to get that off my chest. Now, moving on to pillar 5, our knowledge income pillar. You guys know that this pillar is so deeply ingrained into my heart because I dream of the day that the boys are strong enough that they don't need mom so much that I can be on a stage again and I can get back to speaking engagements. I dream of the day that I can educate people all over the world and meet people face to face, like pre-COVID. Meet people face to face and interact with people in a special way. But let me take that YouTube off of there. YouTube does not want us to share the exclusive events and opportunities that we get because they don't want other creators to feel like, okay, well, my channel is a 100K channel too, and I didn't get an invite, or my channel was a 250,000 subscriber channel, and I didn't get an invite. So they want us to start keeping the newer opportunities private. So I will respect their request. But just know that we have been getting invited to a lot of creator events, including the FIFA World Cup, y'all, the Winter Olympics, so many red carpet events, movie premieres, and so many things in LA, Houston, Atlanta, and New York. And unfortunately, our family has not been able to go because the business cannot support itself right now. So until we stabilize the business, y'all, we probably won't be able to take advantage of a lot of the events that are going on with YouTube. But I have hope. I have hope that either we will stabilize our pillar 1, right, our predictable income, and bring a 6-figure salary into the household to support the business until the business can support itself, or the media income pillar will take off, okay, and the brand deals will start rolling in, or the business will then be able to support the business. But however God chooses to operate in our business, we welcome the opportunity and the challenge because we know that y'all, too much is given, much is required. We know that. So we're not afraid, of a little hard work. We're not afraid to get our hands dirty. But right now, our 5th pillar, which is our knowledge income pillar, is not making any money as of now. So although we have memberships and we offer consultation through memberships, we are not consulting other businesses on our own platform, rvcustomprints.com. But, just stay tuned, boo. Just stay tuned. Right now, the business has, or our household has 25 ways that we could be making money. I did add the PhD project because if y'all did not know, yo, your girl was on her way to getting her PhD. Okay? I was on my way to becoming a full-fledged doctor. And then police brutality happened. But I won't stay on that I won't stay on that too long. All I will say about that is God has his way of derailing us. He has his way of getting us exactly where he needs us to be. So if we just keep putting one foot in front of the other foot in front of the other foot, you will look up and your life will be completely different. And the last thing I'm going to leave you guys here with tonight is if you are confused about where you should be in your life, what you should be doing, who you should marry, whether you should be having kids right now, whether you should be starting a business, growing a business, canceling your business, whatever, y'all, I say it every night, but I will continue to say it. Along with you being consistent, you have to be obedient. And I challenge you guys to do the very last thing that God told you to do. If you are confused in your mind right now, just do the very last thing that God told you to do. And if you like these business deep dives, I will also invite you to our channel right now. Even though we're live, let's go to it. I will invite you to our channel so that you can get caught up on all of our content because y'all, this is what, day 11? This is day 11. Yeah, this is day 11 of us being consistent. So if you like today's video, I think you will like the other episodes as well. My encouragement to all of you guys looking for full-time income. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. When you have bills to pay, when you have kids to feed, when you and your spouse are looking at each other like, baby, I don't know how we're gonna do it this month. The math is just not mathing. I don't know how we're gonna do it this month. But y'all hold on and please reach out if you need any job search tips, if you need any resume writing help, if you need any professional appearance etiquette, reach out to us. Comment down below job search. If you are currently looking for a job, looking to expand your skills or get your foot in the door. But y'all remember that the same old story is the same good news. I love y'all. I will see y'all soon. Okay. Okay, y'all. Tonight's video is done. I'm so excited. Y'all just can't hide it. Y'all, tonight's video is done. Listen, that was day 11. Y'all, listen. Babe! Hold on. If babe want to get out the house, I want to get out the house. Oh, y'all, and I ain't even cooked yet. It's 4 o'clock, though. I got time. Wait. What? Okay, y'all, it's done. Wait, day 11. Yeah, listen. I'm so proud of myself, bro. Being consistent is not easy, but it's worth it. All right. Hold on. Y'all in the chat? Y'all still in the chat? Oh my God. Y'all, thank y'all for being here with me, for real. Listen, can y'all imagine we at the White House and y'all at work with me? Could y'all imagine that? Y'all, could y'all imagine we going to the White House together? like, okay, well, let me go see what Miss Dree going today. Let me go see what Paid Deliver. Let me go see what Paid to Deliver doing today, y'all. That would be pretty cool. Let me go see where they taking us today. That's what we trying to do for y'all. All right. Y'all, the audio went out the other day. Let me make sure. Hey, y'all, we all doing the sale things in. Not the other day. Yeah, the other day. Not yesterday. Yeah, the audio went out. I filmed 2 videos back to back. And the audio went out. And I had to sit there and film it again. And I said, wow, here I am trying to get ahead. And get ahead how? Y'all, the audio went out and I didn't even know. I was so hurt. Okay, let me see. What video is this? This is our 511th video. 511. All right, cool. Let me upload this video. Y'all, and I like, hold on. Make sure the audio goes. Right now. Okay, then. All right, cool. Upload. I promise I could be a hacker. For real. That was my career path, y'all, in the military. For real. But I said, ooh, I don't know if I want that responsibility. I knew that I love social media a lot, and I did not want to erase my identity. And I just was like, hacking would be so cool, but I like social media too much, so I didn't become a hacker. Yeah, but hacking would be so cool. But yeah, my little brother is though. My baby brother, that's his career path. Y'all, kids these days, boy. But he's an ethical hacker. He's not a crazy one. Okay. But yeah, I was on a path to becoming an ethical hacker. Okay, that daddy out there fussing, so I have to hurry up. What is up, D What? D Worthy! Wait a minute. D Worthy cutting up. D Worthy, I actually gave you a shout out. Y'all wait. Hold on, let me smile. I'm taking a screenshot. Hold on, D Worthy. Bad. D Worthy, thank you so much for blessing the business. D Worthy said, "Thank you for taking us on your journey today and all the priceless jewels you shared with us." D Worthy, thank you for blessing the business, bro. Y'all, wait, the baby's out there cutting up. Hold on. No, but honestly though, y'all, I wish we could do more. I genuinely, man, if y'all only knew, bro. If y'all only knew. Man, it's because the kids are really young that we're not able to do all that we want to do. But if y'all only knew, like, our heart's desire, what we really want to do for y'all. Yeah, one day. But D Worthy, thank you for seeing the value in what we're doing. It means a lot. It truly does. And again, bro, you're helping us increase business income. Like, y'all, $50 is 1/3 of our grocery bill. So thank you for feeding our family. That is how I look at money now. Okay, I know I'm tired, I know I'm overwhelmed, but if I don't cook right now and we eat out and it costs our family $120 to eat out, that's 80% of our grocery bill for the week. So ma'am, get up. I know you're tired, but go cook. Go cook. That, y'all, I never looked at life that way, but I'm starting to. This $240 that you're gonna go spend at a nice restaurant because you're tired, overwhelmed, and frustrated with where you are in life, $240 is almost 2.5, like 2 weeks of groceries for us and the dogs. So although it would be really nice to take a break and to not have to cook, it's like, okay, ma'am, do you have the funds to not cook tonight? And you don't. So go cook. Like, I've gotten used to saying, ma'am, you don't have the funds. And I wasn't taught to say that. I don't know if y'all were taught to say it. I wasn't taught to say it. Listen, if I wanted something, I was gonna work hard to get it. And if it didn't matter if I had to lose sleep, I was gonna get it. And now being a married entrepreneur, it's like, no, baby, your sleep now is so valuable. Like, you don't know the next time you're gonna get a break. So try to get some sleep. But D Worthy, no, I salute you, my brother, for real. I genuinely do. Hey Siri, set a reminder for 4:30 to put timestamps on video. Yeah, I'm about to put this video out. Let me see when y'all.
Okay, I added it.
Hold on. Let me see when y'all be online. Hold on, y'all. Let me see when y'all be online. Y'all, I get our videos out so late. I don't try to. I just I'm a night owl, so it goes out when I'm up, but I'm trying to get them out sooner. Let me see when y'all be online. Okay, let me see. What's today? Wednesday. Wednesday, y'all wait 7. Okay, it's gonna have to go out at 7 because from 4 to 5 y'all are not online, so it's gonna have to go out at 7. All right, it'll go out at 7. I'll schedule it. Okay. Let me go make sure my husband is okay. Yeah, I probably should start a job. Well, no, I was gonna say I probably should start a job search playlist, but it's the show playlist, so I don't have to do that. Okay, I'm almost done. Yeah, D Worthy, where do you work, bro? What do you do for a living? Cause for you to drop and give me 50, drop, give me 50. Y'all know I'm from Louisiana, but for you to drop and give us 50, D Worthy, that's a blessing, bro. For real. All right. Let me put